Dear friends, this is Yasaman Soberi. I'm going to tell you about my first visit to Adalabad prison, which was about 2 months after Simin was arrested. Then I had the opportunity to visit Simin and talk to her. Visits that I will never forget, especially the first visit that had the greatest impact on me. It was a long drive through the city to Adalabad prison in the southern end of Shiraz. There we had to pass through a few gates and get permission to go inside. After waiting a bit, we were led through a hall which was divided by rows of booths or counters with glass windows and some phones installed on them. Each family would be led to the counter assigned to them, and when we were standing in our places, a door would open on the other side of the window. The door was about 5 steps above the ground, and on the big wall in front of us on the other side of the glass and counters. What I want to explain here is something extraordinary and a manifestation of magnanimity and power. It was huge. As the door opened, a cascade of light would flow down the stairs, carrying tall, standing, straight and beautiful figures with bright and smiling faces wrapped around in pitch black cloth, racing down the stairs as each one of them rushed towards the counter to see their loved ones. They radiated a deep kind of joy, as if they were going to their weddings, or as if they were on a catwalk show. Nay, I am wrong. I have never seen a bride walking on an aisle or a model walking on a catwalk show with such happiness, bravery, might, and sovereignty. I think they knew what they were doing. Yes, that I witnessed with my own eyes and felt it with my whole being. Not only on the first visit, but every single time I visited Simin and the girls. Maybe that was why the evil hands were confused and became scared of them, to the point that they could not see them alive any longer and executed the angels in one night. At visits, armed guards would walk back and forth behind the girls. We had about 15 to 20 minutes of time as far as I remember. During our visits, I would quickly go back and forth and greet the rest of the girls. They did not show any sign of being prisoners. Simin would try to cheer us up at each visit and tell us to have faith, not lose the spirit, and be content with the will of God. On the last visit, when I was on the phone with Simin, it was my turn to get the phone, and I was the only one who could hear her. She tried to prepare me for the worst and told me to go and get her valuables from the office. This was a very bad sign, when they would get their valuables from them to give them to their families. I asked her what happened, and she said, I belong to the skies now, and go prepare them, pointing to her parents and her sister Zarin, who were present. Go and prepare them for what is to come. At that point, my face must have changed because she put her two beautiful fingers on both sides of her lips and pressed them upwards, telling me to smile. I tried to smile back as she was talking to me. How on earth can anyone prepare the parents and siblings of anyone for such a thing? That was a difficult thing to do or even think about. Well, I was still in denial myself and had to prepare myself first and then them. Anyway, they did what they did. Simin had chosen her way. They all did. And I had the privilege and honor to meet them and know them, to be with them and meet many more pure souls who were going to sacrifice their lives for their convictions. And finally, Simin gave her life with the 9 others.